This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello there, and welcome to another spooky season reaction to Alexandra Rodriguez. Woo! Oh, that was. Anyway, I've already started this once. All right, here's the deal. I haven't reacted to Alex in a minute because she was doing her baby's first birthday stuff. I don't care. I don't like the mommy vlogging stuff, so I'm not going to react to it. There's plenty of other people who do. I'm not a mother. Even if I was, I don't know if I'd react to it. I am getting black lipstick on every fucking thing. All right, look. Black lipstick. Really like it. Using the e.l.f. Black lipstick. This, I'm sorry, best black lipstick I found at the, what are those things called? Drugstore. And then I actually am putting the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit on top of it to get the shiny, because this is actually a matte. But this shiny shit, this does not stay. This transfers like a bitch, which is why I have black lipstick on everything. But it looks so nice. But with that e.l.f. as a base, you can't tell it's transferring, can you? Anyway, but boy, if you could see my coffee mug and my drink cup right about now. The eyeshadow is also from e.l.f., but I'm not in love with it. Anyhow, we're going to cover Alexandra right now. I know I'm behind. This particular video is from 10 days ago. Today is September the 17th. This one is exactly from September the 7th. We're just going to cut out the bits and pieces that I'm not that interested in, and we're going to try to get multiple videos into this video just because, like, really the things I'm really only interested in with Alexandra is her cooking, her Weight Watchers stuff, and sometimes the shopping is interesting to me. And if she decides to go on one of her FA health at every size style rants, sometimes the hauls are interesting to me. Those things are interesting. If it has to do with the baby, I don't care. Sometimes Yar is interesting, but for the most part, if it's Yar, if it's the baby, if it's any kind of like family stuff, I typically don't care unless it's revolving around one of those things that I was already mentioning. Excuse me. Also got a new mic, playing around with the sound. Hopefully it's okay with everybody. Trying to keep the sound even on the videos, so we're trying here. Keyword. Now, it has been a minute. I have kind of sort of been keeping an eye on her Instagram. I really need to get better about that. But I know that she really hasn't been losing much in the way of weight. I think she's down like a pound from where she was a while ago. Though, to be fair, girl, same. So she and I are both having our issues with that problem. Problem is I'm not doing Weight Watchers. So, anyway. Does that make me think that she is maybe not doing a GLP-1? I don't think she is. I don't think she has been. I know that there is rumors that she might be. I don't think she is, because I think if she was, I think she'd be having more success with her weight loss just in general, but she's not. So I don't think she really is doing one. Now, I do want to say that back when she started her journey at 311 pounds, she was at 42 points. And somewhere around, what is that? What is it? July. Okay, July 1st. I have notes. I'm looking at them. She said that her Weight Watchers points dropped down to 39 points. So right now she's working somewhere around 39 Weight Watcher points. Just keeping that in mind, because the clip that I just got done watching, we're not going to go back to it. She's sitting in her car. She's got the dog. She's got the baby, supposedly. That's a whole thing. She's talking about how she's going to go to Starbucks and get this lighter version of a Starbucks pumpkin cream drink. And that sent me off on a tangent about making chai at home. And guys, it's not that big of a deal. You can make chai at home. You can make tea at home. You can make this drink at home for probably a fraction of the cost, for a fraction of the sugar. If you're actually trying to lose weight, Alex, quit drinking Starbucks. You and Anna and Amber and all of the other girlies need to just quit drinking Starbucks. It's not good for you. You're not losing weight. It's full of sugar. It's full of other things that are inflammatory. Stop. Unless you're going to go drink their coffee straight black, which they have shit coffee. I don't know who needs to hear that. Okay. Also, it's Starbucks. Anyhow, but yeah, so she goes on about going to get this drink from Starbucks because God forbid she leave the house without getting a fancy drink of some variety. And just in case she doesn't like that, she happens to have one of her witch's brew Alani's with her. Now, I've never had one. I can't even find the damn things. I've been told that they are good. I'm just going to assume that they are. Do I like a green apple caramel treat? Yes. There's these suckers that come out around this time of year that I will probably end up buying a bag of because I hoard them. But they're like green apple. You can get them in yellow and red too, but they're usually green apple candy dipped in caramel. There's nothing healthy. It's a candy. Let's not even try to pretend. God damn, they are good. They're so delicious. So not good for you. But those are one of my fall candies. That candy corn. Yeah, it's that and candy corn. Those are my two, like, have to have them fall candies. So anyway, I've got her sped up to time and a quarter. As I said, we're going to try to do multiples of these in one go. I've told you what sections we're going to focus on the most. So there might be some hard cuts here and there. I'm going to try to keep the volume even as we go. And that's pretty much it. So thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. It is spooky season, so enjoy. And that's pretty much all I've got for you guys. She's sped up, so she seems particularly animated. That's why I have her at time and a quarter. I am really tempted to speed her up to time and a half, but I think that makes her too fast for some people, but here we are. All right, so she's just got done telling us about her stupid Starbucks and how she's going to go shopping for her fall decor and how she can only buy one thing from each store. And I guess we're going to Target. So, all right, let's go.
Actually saw several houses that had their Halloween decorations up, and I'm like, damn, that hurts my soul a little bit.
Dude, I was doing deliveries the other day, and there are houses that have had their Halloween decorations up since like mid-August. So
don't lie, because like I want to have mine up too.
then put them up. Who cares? There are houses around here that never took their Christmas decorations down. I don't know if that's a Philly thing, but it is something that it's a phenomena that I've noticed the last couple years that around here, especially, that people just don't take their their Christmas decorations. They just don't take them down, which I don't mind. I like house lights, so I don't mind the house lights thing, but like the full ass Christmas tree, the garland, none of it. It just all stays up. And I'm just kind of like, all right, I mean, it's your house, whatever. But this is kind of weird because it's just something I've noticed the last couple years since the pandemic. People just don't take the Christmas decorations down. And I'm like, all right, this is a thing. This is what we do now, apparently.
That's all I'm saying. So I haven't ordered from Starbucks in so long. Let me see if I have money. Oh, I still have $7 on here. Okay. Looks like breakfast is almost free. It's girl math.
I want to show you something. Anyway, I didn't realize I still had my stickers on here. Bitch, this is girl math, okay? This is from Danica McKellar. I don't know if you guys remember who she was, but who she is now. This is one of her other books. She has 4 books. This is Hot X, Algebra Exposed. This is going over algebra and how to do algebra. So, how to do algebra, more algebra equations, more algebra equations, more algebra equations. That's girl math. Let's see, this is pre-algebra, also known as girl math. How to do pre-algebra, how to do pre-algebra, how to do pre-algebra. There's 2 other books that she's put out. Also about math. That's girl math. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but I really wish you'd quit calling it girl math. I have dyscalculia, okay? I can't do math. Like, I literally have a disability and cannot do advanced math. I can't do most math. It's still not girl math. All right? I can still handle mathematical theory. Okay? I just don't do well with numbers. I can still do math, bitch. Stop it with the girl math shit. Anyway, I'm over it.
Girl breakfast, fall breakfast. I was like casually just parked next to the drive-thru to talk to you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. Wanna go put your head out? Now we have to get Bruni a pup cup. I think Bruno has missed Starbucks because he hasn't had a pup cup in a very long time.
God forbid the dog doesn't have a pup cup. That would be terrible. Are we making out?
Have my drink this fall. I might let you soon. I'm here. They have a lot of cute. Dead quiet. There's like one car in the parking lot. Okay, here's the front little section here.
No, Target. Why? I can't go into Target, and I purposefully, when I do go into Target, which I do frequently actually, I don't go over here. Because I know I will buy this shit. I live vicariously this way. Look at these pumpkins. Look at these. I would have every one of these motherfuckers. I should stop swearing. It's only 15 minutes into the video.
They have a lot of cute stuff. Like, you could get a bunch of these as like a little pot filler or vase filler. Look very cute.
Oh, it's a squirrel and a fox. Gosh darn it.
Like, honestly, I could see Pottery Barn selling these like super expensive. Oh my gosh. This is so cute.
Oh my god. Okay. Look, I went to Aldi. Aldi has all of these ceramic pumpkin dishes. It was a physical effort to not walk out of Aldi with one of each. They even have a gravy boat. A pumpkin gravy boat. It was a physical freaking effort to not leave that store with one of each. Where would I put them? What would I do with them? Do you know how frequently I make gravy? I don't. What the hell am I going to do with a gravy boat? I don't know, but it looks like a pumpkin. I did. I fucked it up, didn't I? There we go.
$5. Wow. I am so impressed.
I got my ass paddled so much as a kid. That thing just gives me flashbacks.
Like, this is a good selection.
Those are cute.
For the price. Cute.
That's a lot of cute stuff. I hate those.
This is adorable. Ooh. Little terracotta.
Oh.
These are $1. And they're little terracotta pumpkins. Ooh.
I like that.
Oh, this lights up too. Okay, cute. It's so festive. Let's make our way to the home section. Okay, I like these. These little wreaths are perfect for,
excuse me,
like on a stove hood or something.
Tell me you don't cook much without telling me you don't cook much. You know what you should hang over your stove hood? Something highly flammable.
If you have like a small spot for those, that's only $5. This one's $15, but it's...
You should totally hang highly flammable things above your stove. I guess if you don't cook with gas, it might not be that big of an issue. Maybe that's my problem. I have a gas range and I'm just like, why would you put anything that could potentially catch fire anywhere near an open flame? But I realize not everybody cooks with gas, so maybe... Does she have a gas range? I can't even remember. I guess if you don't have a gas range, I guess it's not an issue. Like if you cook with electric or if you've got induction. I don't. I've never had induction. And I hate electric. Huh. Never really thought about that. I guess I get... Okay, I amend my comments. I guess if you don't cook with open flame, go for it. All right, we doing anything else? I would have those. Heck yeah, I would have those. Are those candles? I would have those. Hell yeah, I would have those. Love it. Loving it.
passionate. So, probably I'll have to check like a Home Goods or something. Actually, I think in my little candle cabinet I have a pumpkin one from last year, so I can light that while I'm decorating. I'll probably decorate tomorrow.
I buy Glade. I have Glade, whatever their fall fragrance is this year. They change it every year. It's pumpkin something, pumpkin spice something. I don't know what they're calling it this year. It's the same fragrance every year. It doesn't matter.
Sort everything out. The line of Trader Joe's. This is iconic. I've never been here at opening time. There's a line. This is amazing. This is what it's all about. I saw on Instagram, and this is just how I learned about the word. There was a word for it. I'm so mad I can't remember, but like why people get like really like this euphoric, heartwarming feeling at like concerts or like, I don't know, that's how I feel on holidays, because it just feels like there's something about everyone at once feeling this like passion and excitement about something, and how it like just, it's like this really special like feeling, you know? And I feel like
Groupthink. That's not what she's talking about.
that's why I love holidays so much. And like concerts, like everyone there is just like vibing and on the same like high vibration. And like that's what I'm comparing it to at Trader Joe's. There's something sweet about people like connecting as humans and all feeling something together. I don't know. There was a word for it and I'm really mad I can't remember. But so many people were commenting and they're like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. It's like that's why we feel this like high at concerts and this like connection, like strong connection like to the human race, because we're all just in that moment like feeling something together. Anyway, let me know if you've seen that as well, if you remember the word.
I know what she's talking about. I can't think of the word. Don't think I've ever experienced that at Trader Joe's, but okay. Ooh, I bought some of those. Pumpkin biscotti. I went to Aldi. Aldi's basically Trader Joe's. I mean, literally, I'm not joking. Yeah, I got those pumpkins, apples. I think those have corn in them, which are kind of cute. I might actually go get those just to get the corn in them. But, I mean, they're the little chocolate apples, the little white chocolate apples. Does it have a couple little... Kind of want those corn... Oh, yep, the pumpkins. A little orange pumpkin. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking company. You guys, I'm not joking. I just don't have corn. Oh, are those walnuts? Corn and walnuts. That's it. Those are the differences. Oh, the pumpkin stuff. The apple cider donuts. You can get the exact same apple cider donuts at Aldi. They're just in a different box. Instead of this brown paper box, they're in a plastic clamshell. Hey, getting our nails done. Hey, got our nails done. Rawr. All right, we just watched that one. Decorating for fall. You think she's gonna... There's gonna be anything in this one? Let's see if we let's just get these all open and ready to go. That one has some cooking in it.
Well, this is happening. Mackenzie Child's look for less. What is it about a decorative towel that just does something to a lady? You are not seasonal. You must leave. Hi. Now I am here with a whole lot of fall decor.
Yay.
Ready to be amidst my home. My baby woke up at 4 a.m. today. Why?
Because they're babies. Whoops.
You can ask him. I don't know. So I'm running on adrenaline, hopes, and dreams, and an Alani Witch's brew. Cheers. So I'm going to attempt to decorate because it's already September 5th today and I feel behind. And it is a little bit warm and humid
Do you get more obnoxious the less sleep you have? Because I feel like that's what's happening here.
today, but like the next week is going to be like...
You're acting as if you have started partaking before noon and not of caffeine.
cool 60s gorgeous fall energy. So today, just to like set the tone, I'm gonna crank the AC and just pretend. Okay.
It was in the mid to high 80s last week. So
I need to go candle shopping, but I do have one fall candle left from last year. Mulled cider. Ooh, it's delightful.
again, Glade. I use Glade plugins and Glade candles. They're like very cheap. I'm sure if I was an even cheaper bougie bitch, I would get Airwick. I'm sure there's probably even cheaper options.
Ooh, cinnamony, appley. Okay, let's light this baby and turn the AC up. Okay, take a sniff.
I bet it doesn't smell anything like mold cider, but that's okay.
That's gonna be very nice.
For those of us who do know what mold cider smells like, you know what? I really want apple cider donuts now. God damn it.
Very nice. My last vlog, we went to do fall shopping at Target. I didn't like any of the candles really, not enough to like buy them. So perhaps a Home Goods peruse because they have the coconut beeswax candles that are a little more non-toxic. Fall decorating fit check, the gingham active dress.
I hate this dress, by the way. It looks like shit on her. It looks like she's wrapped herself in like green saran wrap. And I don't know why she thinks she looks good in it, but she doesn't. I typically actually like what Alexandra wears because she typically wears things, in my opinion, that at least fit her. Unlike Anna, this and the other two outfits that she bought that are very similar style, they don't fit. They're way too tight.
From Abercrombie, it's got shorts. Love it. We are agile. We are nimble in this dress. Now,
It's way too fucking tight and it looks like crap on her, I think, in my opinion.
before we start decorating, I unboxed a ton of fall decor last night from Amazon. I like to do a big Amazon fall haul every year and like show you guys what's actually like worth buying because there's so much and it's like, is it good, is it bad? And I'd say like 95% of it is a hit. So let's dive into a quick little Amazon fall haul because I also want to see what I want to use today when I decorate or what I may return. So it's all on my table over there. Let's get into it. And then I'm going to kind of like put everything out on the island and like get my thoughts organized. So
Let's go.
To the table.
Probably cut 90% of that a turkey. First off, Thanksgiving comes after Halloween, so get that turkey out of there. Secondly, props for remembering Thanksgiving. Probably chopped most of that video out. She's basically just decorating for fall. Cool. She has some cute shit. I probably chopped 90% of that video out, not gonna lie.
Fall spirit.
Right. This is couch delivery, home goods, fall shopping, baby proofing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna take few seconds here. I'm just gonna skim through this video, see if there's anything of interest here besides her shopping. I don't actually care enough, and then if there isn't anything, we might skip this video altogether. Just letting you guys know. Okay, good news. It does look like she actually cooks something. So, all right. So this is from 6 days ago. This is from September the 11th. Today again being the 17th. So she's saying that she finally lost 2 pounds, and that she wasn't keeping track of things around the baby's birthday.
I was eating a lot of cake and not tracking it. So it feels good to be back on track. And
it's the baby's first birthday. Why did you buy a cake? Why did you buy a lot of cake? I guess. I don't know.
I really appreciate all the support with my weight loss journey. I like see so many positive comments all the time and a lot of people who were also inspired to try Weight Watchers again or try it for the first time. And I'm such a fan. Like it really works wonderfully and like I never feel restricted. So
I'm gonna call bullshit only because like if it really does work so well, why hasn't she lost more weight? And I'm not trying to be a dick. Maybe it does work great. Okay, let me rephrase that. Maybe the program itself is a good program and maybe it does work well, but she's fortunate if she loses a pound a week, maybe. Like 2 pounds is a max weight loss for her, which, 2 pounds a week is supposed to be good, but I think you could do that without Weight Watchers. So I don't really know what Weight Watchers is really doing for her. All I ever see her do is try to cut corners and kind of cheat her point system as much as humanly possible so that she can eat as much junk as humanly possible without going over her points. Or she's trying to find ways to make shit food that fits into her point system better. And like the concept of whole foods is mind blowing for her. It's just, I don't think she is getting much out of the Weight Watchers program herself. I don't know if that's a flaw of Weight Watchers. I don't think it is. I think it's a flaw in how Alexandra is using Weight Watchers or not using Weight Watchers, you know. Though I have yet to see literally anyone successfully use Weight Watchers, including myself. But I have lots of comments from you guys when I talk about it who say that it has worked for you, or it does work for you, or you're continuing to use it because it works for you. So clearly it works for some people, right? So it just never works for any of the girls, which is not surprising. All right. It's not surprising that something that is successful for other people doesn't work for the girls. All of the girls, to my knowledge, have out-eaten GLP-1s. Okay. So, you know, Alexandra out-ate her stomach surgery. She's had 2 weight loss surgeries, to my knowledge, at least one, and she's out-eaten it. I know she likes to refer to my weight loss surgery. Ah, baby. No, she's going to ignore me. But my point is that she out-ate it. So any benefits that she may have gotten from that weight loss surgery, she's completely reversed through her lack of adhering to proper diet for the weight loss, right? So that's not the surgery's fault, I guess is my point. So I guess where I'm going with this is Alex's inability to lose weight or lose a significant amount of weight or a successful amount of weight on Weight Watchers isn't Weight Watchers' fault. It's Alex's fault because, as she was saying with the cake, she just doesn't do it. Yep. And she just spends way too much fucking time trying to find ways around doing it correctly. Hey. Come here. No? All right. I'm being fully ignored. All right. But anyway, she's going to make something. I'm sure it's some Weight Watchers friendly version of some junk food that she's craving. So let's go.
It's just great. I'm such a huge proponent of it. So,
are you?
All right, I'm gonna eat my leftovers, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I make my homemade low point granola bars, and then hopefully the couch will arrive and we'll go to Home Goods. Okay, so I'm going to bake them in my R place so I don't have to turn on the oven because it is like really oddly hot today. Starting tomorrow, it's gonna be cool. I thought it was gonna be today, but I guess we're gonna get thunderstorms tonight, and then for like the next week, it's gonna be like 60s. Gorgeous. Okay, so for the first time, I am going to make them a little different today. So come along on this journey. I am following a recipe from the Real Foodie Titans. Oh, nope, that's not it. The Real Food Dietitians. I'll link the recipe. So I'm preheating that to 350. These ones are baked and they have eggs in it. So I'm really curious to see if these will stick together a little bit better than my usuals. But like I have really high hopes, and homemade granola bars are super easy to make.
Since when has she been making granola bars? This is a new thing for me. I have not seen her do granola bars. To be fair though, I have not been watching every single video of hers, so. All right, anyway.
And we're gonna start out with old fashioned rolled oats. These are 0 points. So we're gonna start with, what's this, 3 cups? I don't know if I have enough. If not, we will modify the recipe. 1 cup. Ooh, we're tight here. Bet we might make it 2. Oh my god, we have exactly 3 cups. Ooh, wow. It's 3. A miracle. It's amore. And then for low point chocolate chips, I'm going to use the Lily's no added sugar. And then they do 3/4 of a cup of natural peanut butter, but instead I'm going to do PB Fit, no sugar added. So I am modifying this. So if they don't come out amazingly, it is not the Real Food Dietitian's fault. So
Are they wanting you to use like actual peanut butter versus dry peanut butter? Because they may be hoping for the oils in the peanut butter to help hold the bars together. Just FYI. That has been my experience with granola bars in the past with a call for nut butter of some variety. It's not just the protein. It's not just the protein that they're wanting from the nut itself. They're wanting fat, I guess. But they want the stickiness of the nut butter to help hold the bar together. But
we want 3/4 of a cup, so I'll probably do a 1/2 cup of this and then mix it with water. And
okay, well, all right.
1/2 cup of this only has a point, so maybe I'll, let's see, 7 points for a cup. Maybe I'll make, because I'm gonna do a lot of peanut butter. I want a lot of peanut butter. So let me see how much I have. I think I might need to, okay.
I use sunflower butter instead of peanut butter because I don't like peanut butter. And sunflower butter doesn't seem to have as much of a nut butter flavor to it. That's not necessarily a good trade-off for most people. Just, you know, if you've got like a nut allergy, check and make sure if it's something you can tolerate, but just FYI. It's a solution that I use if if you don't like peanut butter. But I do have a really good recipe for tahini based. Tahini based granola bars, where essentially you're just using tahini instead of peanut butter. However, with as expensive as tahini is, that's up to you. For fuck's sake.
I'd say 2/3 of a cup. So we're gonna use that. I'll give you guys the points breakdown. It's 5 points for 2/3 of a cup. Now let me mix this up with a little water and get it to the consistency. Just do a little bit at a time until it gets to your desired consistency. The nice thing about PB2 instead of peanut butter, literally just roasted peanuts. Oh, monk fruit blend and salt. That looks great.
I still say the point of using the peanut butter is the oils. Have never used PB2, so I don't know if reconstituting it will get you the oil. So I don't know if this will work, but I don't know. I do know that there are some recipes out there that call for PB2, so like I said, there's a bajillion different ways to make granola. As long as she doesn't burn the shit out of it, there's really no wrong way to do it.
Look at that, so pretty.
Well, I mean, there are wrong ways, but I don't know.
A little bit thinner than your typical peanut butter, which will be good for a binding agent here.
I don't think so. Here's my thing. Here's my only thing. The recipe calls for peanut butter. That's my only thing. Like, it is specifically calling for peanut butter. In this situation, I argue PB2, even reconstituted, is not the same as peanut butter. Right? That's my only argument here. Okay? Otherwise, I don't know if it matters. Okay? Nutritionally, I don't know if it matters. Chemically, it might matter because of if we're using the peanut butter as a binding agent, I don't know if reconstituted PB2 is going to do what the peanut butter would do. But I guess we'll find out. She did say that there's going to be eggs involved, so it might be a moot point.
See what's going on here. Pour in the peanut butter. And then you can use 1/3 of a cup of honey or maple syrup. I'm going to use
That stuff is disgusting. Just use real maple syrup, for fuck's sake.
the Lakanto syrup.
I even like Lakanto brand. I'm sorry.
About 1/3 of a cup. Putting it in with 2 eggs. 1/2 cup of Lily's chocolate chips. Mix this together. And we're going to bake them. We're going to press them down in here with parchment paper. Okay. And we're going to bake them on 350 for about 15 to 17 minutes. And they also say you can do a pinch of salt, and I feel like that's always a good call, just to like bring out the flavor. These are going to be amazing. I can already tell. The other ones that I do are no bake, and they don't have eggs, and you just like follow the same kind of recipe, but then put it in the fridge. But I don't know, I just think these are going to perform a little bit better. So I usually take another piece of parchment paper on top here and really press it down. Perfect. Let's get these baking. And one thing the recipe says to do is to, when they're out of the oven, immediately take them out of the pan and put them on a cooling rack and let them cool completely before we cut them. So I'll see you guys in 15 to 17 minutes.
Completely? A lot of recipes will tell you to kind of cut them before they've cooled completely, just so they don't become brittle. But I guess with the oil from the peanut butter and the egg, maybe these don't become brittle. Maybe they're chewy.
Brittle. Just like 2 more minutes, my love. Yeah, I don't know. Like, they're not horrible, but they're probably better made how the recipe says. They're just not sweet enough. But like
nothing is ever sweet enough for her. Like, nothing. She could probably eat actual sugar crystals and they would not be sweet enough for her. Like, nothing is ever sweet enough for her.
Texture is kind of nice. Like, adding the egg actually makes it a little more dense.
Okay, so they are like a chewy granola bar, though. They look good.
So proceed at your own risk, but I don't know. I can't decide. The pieces with more chocolate chips help the sweetness a little bit, but...
You know what she needs to do? She needs to go on a sugar fast. She needs to do like B. Caruso did, or a lot of people do, and just completely cut out all added sugar, including her fucking Starbuckses, and just completely cut out all added sugar from her diet for like 30 days, because nothing is sweet enough for her. She has completely ruined her taste buds to the point where she cannot taste sweet. And any of these recipes that she tries to recreate, one of the biggest problems she has is she's just constantly adding fake sugars, because another thing is she's always trying to find like the most 0.0 foods that she can possibly zero out. And that requires her to use alternative sugars, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I use them myself, but I use them because I don't A, like sugar, and B, I just like experimenting with other types of sweetener. She's trying to game the system, right? She's not doing it from a foodie perspective. She's trying to game the system. We don't use sugar in this household, like, ever. I don't even put it in my tea or my coffee. Like, there's no sugar in here. It's not black coffee. I do use cream. Okay, anyway, yeah, she should do a sugar fast anyhow. It's just because, like, then when she comes back and she starts making these kind of things, like, these would probably be plenty sweet for her at that point, right? Because there's plenty of sugar flavor. There's plenty of sweetener in here. Also, if she would just use, like, actual maple sugar, maple sweetener, whatever. Syrup, maple syrup in this one. Maple syrup's not incredibly sweet to begin with, which is why a lot of people like using it. It's not sugar. That makes sense.
I'm gonna make it work. I'm not gonna waste them. All right, you guys, here is the couch and the coffee table.
Cool, don't care. All right, this video is from 3 days ago, which would be September 14th. Again, today is the 17th. I'm forgetting what day it is. We can do this, guys, I promise. All right, it does look like we're going to cook a little bit more in this vlog. Let's see if we can just jump. Ah, shit.
Low point and super delicious. I'm gonna try to like make a low point situation so I can maybe fit a cider donut into my points today. That would be ideal. Okay, my love, let's make my breakfast. Sonny already had his breakfast. First, we're gonna just make some ground beef, and I'm gonna season it with taco. Ooh, we're getting low on taco seasoning. This breakfast bowl is so freaking delicious.
You had me at taco seasoning. It's fine. Let's go. I have a jar of it myself.
Super high protein and low point. Got lean ground beef. I'm gonna make enough for 2 days, so I'll do about a half a pound.
Did you wash your hands?
All right, beef is cooked. I added taco seasoning with water, and then, oh, that's just the wrong size. And then I am gonna just cover this and let the potatoes cook into the sauce.
Those are potatoes. I thought it was cheese. I was like, why are you doing that with the cheese? But that makes sense.
The taco seasoning.
I like this so far. So it's what? Hash browns and meat with tacos. I like this plan. This sounds really good. I like this.
With the water.
Might have to do this one, guys.
So they can get soft and cooked. I don't really care about them being crispy because the mixture kind of gets like mushy anyway.
Yeah.
And then the last step is once this is cooked, add in the eggs, and it's like a scramble. So we'll do that.
That looks good. I like soft potatoes inside things. I would scramble the eggs first, though, TBH.
While it's hot, top it with some fat-free cheese. Let that get nice and melty.
And some salsa. Some shredded lettuce, some salsa, some tomatoes. Some black bean and corn mixed together with some cilantro and lime. Black bean, corn, cilantro, lime. Good shit. Oops.
Melty. Now, it's so good with avocado.
I hate avocado.
So a nice ripe avocado, I just cube it up, pop that on top. A little salt on the avocado, just spilled Greek yogurt, and then I top it with some of this like a sour cream vibe.
Just use sour cream, it's fine.
And the only thing with points in this bowl is the avocado, and it is so good. Add a little hot sauce.
How is the only thing with points avocado?
Oh, and probably like a point for the cheese, but yeah, try it. It's bomb.
You didn't weigh it. How do you know? Like, this is my problem with her and the Weight Watchers shit. You didn't weigh it, and you forgot that the cheese has a point. So, how do you know how many points are actually in that bowl? And I know that it's like, oh, maybe it's a whole point for the cheese, but that's kind of the point, right? She doesn't, so she doesn't count a point here. And then she doesn't count a point at lunch. And then she doesn't count a point at dinner. That's 3 whole points. I don't know what that translates to in the real world. But either way, all of this has calories. More shopping. Okay, looks like she's gonna make something else.
Now I'm also going to make a new recipe for lunch.
Yay.
From my Healthier Alex Instagram. I get so many, sorry, that is really loud, isn't it? Okay, so I got this recipe from at Pan Ace A Palm. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. I will put the username on the screen.
Oh, it's funny. I have this recipe. I think so.
These look so freaking good. They're like cheesy potato meat pockets. And he basically does like some veggies and beef, bunch of seasonings, and then you like boil potato, add some flour, and make it into like a dough.
It's not this exact recipe, but it's the same creator. He makes Hot Pockets. That's the recipe I have. But he uses the yogurt dough recipe to make the Hot Pocket crust. So I'll be using a recipe from this guy. But this looks good too. Aha. Aha.
So the only thing with points in this recipe is going to be the flour. And he adds egg, salt, and it makes into a dough. Cut it into pieces, flatten them up.
There's a name for this dough. This potato dough. There's a name for it. It's not like a new thing. It's actually pretty ancient. It's the name of this dough. Potato flour dough. Probably.
Stuff it with your meat mixture and then give it a little pan fry.
Meat mixture. Looks good though.
Dude. Oh, and you can add cheese. Yum. So I have some fat-free mozzarella, super low point. Ground beef, 0 points. Potato, 0 points. And then the flour. So I think I have my Fiber Gourmet flour, which is pretty low point too. I mean, so this looks really, really yummy. So I figured we could give it a shot.
It looks chewy, and I am always here for a chewy thing. Oh yeah, mini Dr. Peppers. I need to get some of those too. Y'all have been talking about, well, not y'all. I've been watching a lot of Rosie content, and she's been doing a lot of dirty soda stuff. And so now I'm kind of like, damn it, I want a dirty soda. And I don't want a lot of it. So I was like, you know what would be really good is a Dr. Pepper, the minis. Because that's just enough soda for a dirty soda.
In this vlog. So I've got my potatoes boiling.
Okay.
I just did actually 1 large potato because I'm not going to make like a bunch of these. Okay, now let's keep going. The potato is fully boiled.
I feel like there's a certain type of potato you should be using for these too. I feel like that's a thing. I don't know if he mentions it in the recipe. But certain potatoes have certain consistencies, and some of them are better for this than others. And that's something in the back of my head, and I can't confirm nor deny. But I feel like certain potatoes are going to make a better dough than others.
From my calculations, these like literally should only have 2 points for however much it ends up making. Because, I will tell you as we go here. So we've got our Idaho potato boiled for 0 points. And now we're going to pop in an egg, also 0 points. I'm going to go in with a 1/4 cup of Fiber Gourmet flour. A 1/4 cup has 1 point. Now, he did a much larger quantity than what I'm doing. He did like a cup of flour and like probably 4 times the amount of beef. I only did like 0.4 pounds of beef. So now I'm going to mix this up. And also,
Again, you have a stand mixer. You could have put all of this in the stand mixer. You could have mashed the potato, mixed all of this shit up with the same paddle. You would have made no mess, or very little mess. So far, you've dirtied up 1, 2, 3 utensils. You would have not done any of this with, you would have mixed it, you would have dirtied up 2 things with the stand mixer, the paddle and the bowl. There's a reason why stand mixers exist. And you would not have had to done anything except put shit in the mixer.
so I'm just going to add a little salt, probably about a teaspoon.
How would you know you didn't measure?
And this is going to be our dough.
It's really funny.
We'll see how it comes out. If I need to add more flour, I can. I'm going to add another Probably it'll be about a third total of the flour. That is the dough vibe that I'm looking for. I should probably let these cool because I'm gonna have to handle this with my hands. I'm gonna put this on low heat and get this pan like warmed up. So we want to get like a nice sear. Call them potato pockets, I suppose. Yeah, this is all really hot. And he was handling it all with his hands. Oh, okay. I think I can handle this. Okay. Oh, I remember too. I forgot a crucial detail. He spritzed his hands with avocado oil.
If you don't want to use oil on your hands, you can also just use water. Because you just have to re-wet your hands. And just don't like soak your hands. Just make sure your hands are wet. And it'll get you the same effect. Or you can use oil. Just depends on what you like.
Before he like went into it, so like it wouldn't stick to the gloves. Okay, yes, that is perfect.
That is huge.
Okay, flatten it out. I'm gonna add some of our, jeez.
Babe, there's a reason why he like rolled everything out and cut it into portions, but whatevs.
They always make it look so easy online, don't they?
It's true.
But
That
we
is
keep
true.
it real here. All right, a sprinkle of fat-free mozzarella. All right, everybody stay calm. This is the most important
To be fair, this is hard. Until you get the hang of it, this is kind of hard.
part. Okay, just take a little more potato.
Not how that works.
Okay, wait, it's happening. It's
Is it?
happening.
Is it?
Everything's fine.
Nope,
It
it's
is
stuck.
happening.
It's stuck to the table. Uh-huh. There's a reason why he kept it in his hand, so that it wouldn't stick to the tabletop like that.
Okay.
You have two different flippers. Why? Why did you grab a second spatula to scrape that up? You have a spatula right there. You have two spatulas. So far you've mixed up your potato masher, a fork, two different spatulas, and a mixing spoon. And I feel like there's something else over there. Oh yeah, the spoon that you with the meat.
Okay, look it. It's happening.
Is it?
Just gonna cover up those little spots. That's the beauty of this, though. You can kind of just finagle it. Okay.
So you made one.
Okay, let's fry it on up. I mean, that's really big. This next one's gonna be a little bit bigger.
Stop doing that. Unless you're going to put flour down so that it doesn't stick to your countertop, don't do that. It's going to stick to your countertop.
So
Why do you keep
I
doing
can
that?
fit the rest of my beef.
Why can't you learn?
My beef. I smell like beef. You guys remember that TikTok? I'm not just saying that for fun. Okay, fold it up.
No, because I don't live on TikTok.
Fold it up. Fold it up. Okay. Okay. Yes, it's happening. Probably
I
could have
mean, she got it off the... I mean, yeah, sure. Other than she keeps sticking it to her countertop. Whatever. She does cook with gas. Okay, let's not put flammable things above our gas range then, shall we?
3 smaller ones, but I got carried away. All right, let's try to flip it. Oh. Ooh, cute.
I will buy you a real spatula. I promise you.
Number 2. Wow.
Those do look good. I feel like his were a little too cooked, but it could just be he was cooking with a higher heat or something. But I like mine goldeny brown like that. His were like black. I don't know.
Wow. And you can meal prep these and like put them in the fridge or the freezer. Wow.
I picked up on that.
Gorgeous. Both of these.
Hi, Bruno.
If I ate both of these, and I don't think I will because they're going to be really filling, 4 points. Okay, here is how it came out. It is gorgeous.
Those do look good.
And the inside looks really good. Look at. Jesus.
Those do look good. All right. Well, let's see if she likes it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks delicious. I did not do like the peppers and onions like he did because I'm a basic, but you could get.
I didn't do the vegetables like he did because, like, ew, vegetables. Does she eat vegetables at all? Potatoes don't count.
Like pretty crafty with the different kinds of seasoning, I feel like. So let's see how it is.
It's meat, cheese, and potato. Like, you really have to fuck that up.
Really good. I should have added like some of my pickled jalapenos cut up.
Ooh, that would have been good.
That would have been.
So would also the onions and the bell peppers, because vegetables. Corn would be good.
So good. A little dipping sauce. You can get crafty with this. I would make like a buffalo chicken version.
That would probably be good.
Why not? Sky's the limit. All right, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch, and I have to do a bunch of computer work. So
Okay. Let's see. I think I've got one more left, but this is from a day ago. This video is already really long, and I haven't had lunch yet. So I'm gonna go. We'll pick up on this video next time we come back, and hopefully I can edit this video down so that it's like something reasonable. And that's all I've got for you guys. So if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and put a potato down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think down below. I know we really didn't do a whole lot. I just really wanted to get caught up and see if anything of sheer interest has occurred since the baby's birthday. The problem with Alex is she's really boring until she's not. And then when she's not boring, a whole bunch of shit happens. And honestly, with the exception of, again, the cooking, sometimes the shopping, and occasionally she'll go off on a rant, that's pretty much it, right? So, but the cooking did look good. I might actually try to do that potato recipe. That looked pretty tasty. And that's pretty much it. That's all I've got for you guys. But I did want to get caught up, and we will go over that other video of hers pretty soon, probably. Will I record it today? I don't know. But it'll definitely be during spooky season. So, yeah. So I'm going to go eat something so that I have more energy for the rest of the day. Let me know what you guys think down below. Again, your emojis, a potato. If you have something particular, be sure to leave a timestamp so that I can remember what we're talking about when we get there. I mean, even my cat's bored. So that's what this is. This is cat boredom right here. Isn't it, buddy? It's cat boredom. You little blankie. She's like, why? Why did you do that? Anyway, all right. I'll see everybody in the next video.
This is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.